Breaking news. NKWANTA South constituency. Oma be form machines ni bi ko. Enti a kire omo. Machines ni ni. MP4 oma be time machine nu. E ko. Enti machines ni ni ya kire machine nu. That man no you returning no back to assemble. When the man for take you over no. When the man for take you over no. They say machines are government there. I feel the moment before machines in somebody call. What do you mean? Why are you sending the machine for? It's machine for you. It's machine for you. It's machine for you. It's a machine for you. It's machine for government. Why are you taking it?
Why are you taking it?
Why are you taking it?
Who asked you to come and take out the premises?
Who asked you to take it?
Pax Christi, Nigerian Catholics. There has been a story that's been going on for a while now, and I had to verify before I could say anything about it. It is about 3 Indian Capuchins who were attacked in Ghana. These 3 Indian Capuchins are Catholic priests who were beaten by an angry mob at a petrol station in Ghana. Now, I'm not going to start saying a lot of these Ghanaian names, okay, so that I don't go about murdering the names of some of these Ghanaian places and people. But these 3 religious are by name Fathers Robinson Malkis, Frank Henry Jacob, and George Martin. And they have been living in Ghana for more than 10 years. They actually started work as missionaries in Ghana since 2005. Now, what happened? What caused the altercation? This problem started when these Capuchin Franciscans rented a bulldozer from their parish to work on a plot of land where they planned to build a formation house for their seminarians. After paying the agreed rental price for the vehicle, these 3 Capuchin friars were accompanied by 2 municipal officials to take it to the land where this formation house was to be built. When they went to fill up the bulldozer's tank at a petrol station, it was there that this angry mob accused them of trying to steal the bulldozer. These religious and the 2 municipal officials were beaten for 30 minutes until they were rescued by officials from the Ghanaian Immigration Service. The crowd reported to the police that the religious were committing a theft, and then the police initially took the 3 Franciscan friars into custody. But thanks to the intervention of the Vicar General of this particular diocese where the 3 Franciscan friars were working, they were later released and taken to hospital where they received the necessary treatment. The most affected of the 3 missionaries was Father Frank Henry Jacob, who had a more serious injury on his ear. According to the Ghanaian police chief, they had contacted the bishop of the diocese, Bishop Matthew Kwesi Yamfi, Bishop of Sunyani, and the president of the Ghanaian Bishops' Conference, and they assured him that the incident will be fully investigated and those responsible for the attack will be brought to justice. Now, I don't know where to start, but the first thing that came to my mind when I got this story was simply this. How on earth did this crazy mob come to the conclusion that a bulldozer was stolen by Catholic priests? How? How did they come to that conclusion? For me, I think this is the question that is begging for an answer. How did they come to that conclusion? without verifying, without investigating, without asking simple questions. How did they get to that conclusion? It just proves that the truth of this proverb, that when or that before the truth has finished buckling his shoes, lies has done a sprint around the globe 2 or 3 or even 4 times. It's really sad and unfortunate, and it's just proving what I've been saying several times on this channel, how Catholic priests are being targeted for the most flimsiest of excuses. It has happened in Nigeria several times. It has happened in other African countries. And it's happening, or it happened here in this particular case in Ghana. I have said it and I'll continue to say it. Please pray for your priests, okay? The establishment of the kingdom of God is not going to be without challenge. And these people are willing to do whatever it will take to ensure that progress is halted or maybe even stunted when it comes to the growth and the establishment of the church here in Nigeria and in Africa and various parts of the world. It's really sad, particularly because these missionaries have given their lives, okay, to these people. 2005, they have been working in Ghana for this long a time. And they didn't even consider that. They didn't even think in that direction. These people are selfless. These people have given up a lot. They have sacrificed a lot to help the people that they have found themselves living with, to help them become better people, to help them not just particularly talking about evangelization and helping them to embrace the faith. But even if they choose not to become Christians, these people have given themselves to ensure that they are educated, they grow in whatever career or in whatever path they choose to take in life. These priests are educators, they are teachers, okay? They have become role models to the community. And it's rather sad that rather than being celebrated, they are attacked by these angry mobs at the slightest opportunity. Being a missionary in a foreign land, in a land far away from the home of your birth, is not easy. You have to learn the culture of the place. You have to learn the language of the people. You have to learn to adapt to their food, to adapt to their way of life. And these priests make these kinds of sacrifices. And rather than gratitude, this is what they meet. This is also a call for our brothers and sisters who are discerning missionary life. This life you discern to be a part of, it's not going to be easy. These are the kinds of challenges you are going to face. But we are here to pray, and we invite Catholics, I invite Catholics to pray for our missionaries, that God in His mercy will continue to strengthen them in their efforts for the establishment of the kingdom of God, not just in Africa, but around the world. Let us continue to entrust our priests, our bishops, our missionaries to the powerful intercession of our Blessed Mother, our Mother of Perpetual Help, so that in their efforts, in their struggles, at the end of the day, they will become victorious. Thank you so much for watching. Talk to you soon.